Let's take a look at a few of Abby's games. This goes all the way back to the beginning of our code club. This was around week 8 or so, where we were starting to do more with elaborate games. This is an 8-direction game. Now, I noticed I'd already was previously kind of messing around with some of these games, and I was playing this one, and I noticed, I don't know what she's got going on here, but there's this little square box here. If you cross over, it goes ahead and spawns a whole bunch of these, I have no idea what they are, circles with other circles in them, which I thought was kind of cool. And she's clearly using physics to have them just spawn and fall down. I did something similar when, in my example game, when you got to the very end, it just went ahead and spawned a bunch of things. I think mine might have been coins or something. But this was at the beginning of the Code Club, where we were starting to learn more about how to put together a game, and also kind of some of the actions here. This one was using the 8-direction as well as the camera in order to follow the character around. So let's take a look at this one. This is about week 15. We did about 30 weeks total. So this one was around Christmas time. This was actually, my original was Exploding Presents, and we launched presents up. It was a Christmas themed game, and this one you can see she's got cats, and they're I don't know, they're spawning like, I can't quite tell what it is. It's rainbows and something, maybe rainbows and kittens or something as part of it. So she's got a cool background here, though. I like that. A smiley face crashing into a planet. Let's see what else we got here. Week 17. Abby didn't save a lot of her games. So even though she created a lot of them, she ended up switching computers at one point, and we didn't get some of them copied. And this was meant to be a tank game. I don't think she completed it. Instead of tanks, she's got cats, and I guess they're both cats. And it looks like she forgot to put, when she's shooting things, there are these little star, or I don't know what it is, some crazy pattern, but they're not shooting, so it looks like she forgot to add the bullet behavior. But she did have a cool background. Let's see, week 20. This game, we spent a lot of time on this game. This is a breakout game, and we spent a lot of time building different levels and so on. Now this one, I did have a starting point for the kids to use, and so rather than building it from scratch, which would have taken a long time and isn't all that interesting, we took the base game and then created their own levels, and then we added a lot of things to it, a lot of additional features. So I've got some cheat codes in here. I put these in on purpose so that if it would have taken me hours to complete a specific level, which some of them would, I can quickly just go on to the next level. So the Q key just essentially destroys all of the blocks. So we can take a look at some of Abby's levels to see if she did anything different on any of them. I think she just did different creative things. I see something just vanished there at the very beginning when this level started. It looks like she mostly just kind of created different levels and layouts. And then she might have put in some of the extras, features that we talked about. This one's actually base that started with it, so she didn't put that last level in. So anyway, that was her breakout game. Let's see what we got here. Week 21. This one was Valentine's Day, and I already played this, so I know it doesn't do anything. The original game that I had the week before, I had asked students, hey, what do you want to build for Valentine's Day? And somebody had sarcastically said, well, let's have a heart that you click and it rotates, and that was his entire game. So I created 3 levels. That was the first level. The second level, you were able to catch hearts that fell, and then the third level, which might have been the last level, I can't remember, there were fish that were going across the screen, boys and girls, and you had to line them up and kiss, and then you earned points. So all 3 of those were based off of kids' suggestions the week before. So there's a look at Abby's games.